Morning, everybody. Jeff from Musbucket Valley Garage, and we're just sitting around relaxing this morning. We're held for parts, but I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on this, about this. But we noticed that one of the things on our list is the dash. We've been doing a lot of work on our dash here. We had to do a speedometer cable. On the instrument cluster here, there is one bolt right here and there's one bolt right here, and they are really tough to take and get. You have to get them from the back. They're like 7/16, and we finally got those out, got the entire dash pulled out, and then got the wire cleaned up, got the new headlight switch in, but we wanted to take and do something with the dash. The dash pad is not available, period. There are none. So Coverlay has a like an ABS cap that goes over this, and I was kind of looking at it, and I was taking a short course through YouTube University here, looking at some of the installation videos that some of the other folks have done on there. It looks like an easy process that you get an ABS casting that fits over this whole thing, and all these things that are broken like this, and this, you take and it covers that up. The part is made so it just fits over the whole thing. I did have a question, and there wasn't too much information on it, and it was about the adhesive that they were using. Obviously, if there are any high points on here, you have to take and knock those down, either cut them out, or you need to sand them. If there's any loose material, you have to take that off. But right here, I wanted to check the adhesive and see that the adhesive was going to adhere on there. And so what I did yesterday, and it's been about 85, 87 degrees here in Los Angeles last couple of days, so it was nice and warm enough. I took some adhesive and put it on here yesterday, and you can see that stuff is stuck on there really, really good. Okay, so I think that if I take and clean it up real good and everything, and then wipe it down with alcohol and everything, it should be all right. You have to prepare the back of the dash camp, and you have to sand the edges just a little bit and then wipe it down with alcohol, and it should go right on. The glove compartment has been repaired and installed. The ashtray is in. We got the new heater control module right here. We got that yesterday. We are looking for a radio, so we got the radio in order. It will be coming in the next couple of days. The new steering wheel. We got one steering wheel, and it was a two-piece steering wheel. It was kind of an aluminum wheel, and then it had a wood piece that there was attached to it, and the two pieces would not go together. So I'd have to take and machine it. And when you buy something and you pay that much for it, it's a couple $100. You don't really want to have to take and machine anything, so it should just go together. We've been working on the door latches because the door latches are in sad shape, and let me show you what's going on with those. So when you're doing a lot of work on old cars, a lot of times you run into some real bad parts problems. So both of the door latches have to be repaired or replaced. And so this is the old latch, and mostly in this area here with a locking, this paw right here goes into the door lock for the outside. so you can lock and unlock the door. And then this right here is the lever for the release on the inside, that when you pull the door handle, it opens up. And this right here is the lock unlock for the button that sticks up through the door pad. So if you look at this one right here, and then you look at the new one, these things are completely different. This area right here is exactly the same. The mounting pattern is exactly the same, and the mechanism is exactly the same. However, the way the bars hook up here and here is completely different. Okay, so that's a big problem. So we kind of thought about this a little bit. We contacted the company we got these from, and there are no other available. These are the only ones that are available for the 74 El Camino. Okay, and the thing is, these are similar enough that we can take and use them, but we have to take and do some modifications to them. Okay. Basically what we have to do is this bar right here has to be changed out, and this bar here has to be changed out. So we went ahead, and there's a rivet here and a rivet here on both of them, and it's here and here. So what we did is we took the rivet out, we ground it out, okay, and then we took this piece here, and we took those pieces out. And it turns out that this will fit back in here. And we just took these and we wire wheeled them. So this one needs a little bit more work, but this will take and go back in there, and then we get a brand new mechanism. Okay, the main reason we wanted to take and change this is right here. This is a latch that goes on the bolt that's on the frame. Okay, and this hole right here in the top is not supposed to be in there. It shows that the bolt that's in the door frame was misaligned, that it was too high. So we're going to have to replace that and move it down just about 3/16 of an inch. Okay, to take and make the door latch properly. Okay, but when we go ahead and we put this back together, the way they took and have the rivets, you'll notice that the hole in this piece right here and the hole in the frame is different size. Okay, so what they did is they put a shouldered rivet in there. Okay, and we don't have those available. We have done some riveting, so we'd be able to take and rivet it. We'd take and go over to the machine shop, and we'd turn up some rivets out of steel, and then we'd heat them up and squash them in there, and it would probably be fine, but we wanted something a little bit easier. So what we decided to do is, if we use a 3H24 pin head screw from the back, and we use a locking nut on here, we can get a little bit of adjustment on here to take and make this thing operate smoothly. Take and grease it up and everything, and then if we had any problems in the future, we could take it apart. It's important to take and get these door latches working properly. They hold the door closed, so it's a big safety issue as well. So anyway, if we do anything with the door latches, they have to be good. This right here is one of the shouldered rivets that we ground out. Okay, notice there's a little shoulder on there that when they take and put them in the machine and they squash them, then your distance right here is set so that you can squash it pretty good, and you don't have to worry about your mechanism binding up. Okay, because it'll all be free because you have a stop there. Okay, So we just went ahead and ground those out. So when we put it back together, we've ordered a hardware for it because it's 3H24. We don't really carry stuff like that, so we ordered some. But anyway, I hope I've given you some real good information on what to do when you run into parts problems, and a little bit of an update on the El Camino. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next time.